What's hiding underneath things can be scary. Underwater, under your bed, especially what's under your carpet. Except when you get new carpet from Carpet One Floor and Home. After tearing up your old carpet, they'll vacuum and apply Health Annex antimicrobial to your subfloor, disinfecting and killing mold, mildew, and any remaining general awfulness. Carpet One Floor and Home goes the extra mile to protect you, your family, and your home. Carpet One Floor and Home in Columbia, making your home beautiful, guaranteed.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, August the 10th. We're going to talk about health today and how to make sure that you've got health coverage. SCOTT MINIEA is with us. Good to have you here, Scott.
Thanks, Paul.
And you are with Missouri Connection for Health, right?
Correct. And
what is that?
Usually when I'm on, I'm talking about helping people get health insurance.
Right.
And this is just another way that we do that at MCH.
Yeah.
So ultimately, what I'm here to remind people is, although in the way the news cycles run and things like that, and people hear snippets, you wouldn't be blamed for thinking the marketplace healthcare system is gone, that was done away with, there is no such thing. Well, in fact, it's here. It's the law of the land. Of course, with the Supreme Court story, it got a little bit more attention lately. But what I'm here to say is we have sisters who are ready to help people get enrolled in Marketplace, Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, if you will, health insurance, and it's free, and our assistance is confidential, and our sisters are across Missouri. MCH operates the Cover Missouri call center, Cover Missouri being a coalition of people who work on ACA work. And so we have a call center. There's also a website, covermissouri.org, that will help you connect to people regardless of which agency they're with. That's why it's complicated explaining why I'm here. Cover Missouri is a coalition, so
right,
it's not an entity in and of itself. And right now, due to the COVID relief law, more people than ever can get assistance paying for their coverage. And that wasn't the case a while back. 4 out of 5 consumers can get a plan for under $10. I had helped a young man, a new professional, 26, getting off mom's insurance, right, and helped him enroll yesterday morning. He got a great plan for $8.06 a month, I think.
Now, how is that possible?
It's because of the way they implemented the CARES Act. We always had the cost-sharing reductions and the other savings plans, and they've just done some adapting. And the other big thing that people may not know about is if you receive or are eligible to receive unemployment during 2021, for any length of time, you'd be eligible for a $0 premium plan because of the CARES Act and some of the legislation and executive orders that happened.
Okay, so what you're saying is if you had unemployment during 2021,
right,
and even if you're not on unemployment right now, if you had it at all during 2021, you may be eligible for $0.
Right, and so you don't want to not be covered, not have health coverage. These are decent plans, of course. They meet the 10 essential health benefits, and all you have to do is call our call center, which is that 800-26...
What is the 800
466-3213.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me write that down. 800-466... 3213. Okay. So if you're listening and you want to run and get a pencil and paper or a pen, go ahead. Well, wait a second, because this is so important. Okay?
Yeah. When you call, basically what we do is we'll connect you with someone who's as close to you as possible, depending on COVID in your area. You may or may not meet face-to-face. And so it could be someone at an agency that you know of, but you just didn't know the service was available. So that's why I'm here to talk about it today.
I think they're back with their pen and pencil now.
Okay.
Okay, you got your pen and pencil? So it's 800-466-3213. All right? 800-466-3213. That could be a phone call that saves your life.
It could.
Save you a lot of money, too.
Very, very much so.
Scott, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you,
and
Paul.
Obviously, you want to remind everybody, if you haven't had that COVID shot.
Absolutely, it's covered.
Yeah, it's free. There's no reason not to have it. And you had a story, you come in, somebody that that had COVID and gave it to many others. So please, if you haven't had that shot, take it. Take it. All right, Scott, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you, Paul.
All right, I want to introduce you now to Christopher Gould, who almost has the voice of Darth Vader from Maplewood Barn. Do a line from Star Wars here.
Once I was the student, now I am the master.
Oh, That sounds like Darth Vader to me. Good to have you here, Christopher.
Good to be here, Paul.
You're promoting what show from Maplewood?
I am promoting Plan 9, the musical from outer space.
Yeah.
This is a musical that was actually written by 3 local community theater people, Chris Bowling, Meg Phillips-Crespi, and Jay West. And it is an homage and tribute to the old, bad, low-budget, black-and-white science fiction film by Ed Wood, Plan 9 from Outer Space. Chris and Meg and Jay turned it into a musical, and it is a rockin' good time.
Is that what it is?
It is definitely a rock musical. I feel like it's almost a punk rock musical, but it's not quite as shall we say, orally offensive as punk rock. It's definitely a rock and roll thing, but we've got UFOs and we've got zombies and we've got aliens trying to conquer the world and people trying to keep the world from being conquered.
How many people you got in the?
It's a 15-person cast. There isn't a chorus per se, but we have a number of leading roles, a number of supporting roles, and then a few roles that are just more, say, generic. We've got soldiers, we've got cops, we got zombies, we got citizens, and several people are playing 2 or 3 roles.
Is it a enjoyable show to do?
It is absolutely an enjoyable show to do.
And what is your part in this?
I am the director. This is my first musical, and boy, oh boy, it's different from running a play. There are so many more moving parts. We have, a band, we have music, we have vocals, we have dance, we have all kinds of things that I don't normally encounter when I direct a play.
Okay, so what's the most difficult part of directing this production?
The most difficult part of directing this production is just really keeping all the plates in the air. It's a management thing. So for a play, you may have maybe 4 or 5 plates that you need to keep spinning on those, remember the poles where you spin the plates?
Yeah. From the Ed Sullivan show.
Yeah, exactly. So with a play, you might have 4 or 5 plates that you need to keep in the air. With a musical, it's more like 9 or 10. I need to make sure that, the scheduling is done, that people are learning the dances, that people are learning the music, that the musicians are going to be present and they know when they need to be there, that we have sound effects, we have special effects, we've got a props list that's about 2 pages long. My props person is kind of going nuts trying to find all the props for me.
And anytime you're working with 15 or 20 people, there are bound to be some situations that become a problem.
Well, community theater, nobody's getting paid, and people have lives, and people have conflicts, and people can't always be there, and people don't always know that they won't be there until just before they won't be there. So I've had to play around with the rehearsal schedule a few times.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. When is it running?
We are opening on August 19th. We are running August 19th through 22nd, August 26th through 29th, and September 2nd through 5th.
Okay, and you can get tickets online?
You can get tickets online. Go to Maplewood Barn. Is it maplewoodbarn.com? If you Google Maplewood Barn, you'll find
maplewoodbarn.com.
Maplewoodbarn.com, and you can get your tickets through there, or you can pick them up at the box office.
Okay. All right. Christopher, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you, Paul. Good to be here.
Break a leg with the production.
Thank you.
Okay. Drop me an email, something you'd like to hear or see, pepperp, Missouri.edu. Bye.